In 2021, devastating effects of natural disasters and conflict led to the rates of violence against women and girls starkly on the rise. Despite these challenges, women's rights and civil society organizations are first responders for women and girls. The UN Trust Fund continues to adjust its programmatic and operational support to grantees due to the COVID-19 pandemic and other overlapping crises. In 2021 alone, UN Trust Fund to End Violence Against Women supported projects around the world reached over 22.5 million women and girls, more than 41 million people overall, and nearly 55,000 women and girl survivors of violence. Grantees change the lives of women and girls experiencing intersecting forms of harm and those at risk of being left furthest behind. Leonard Cheshire Disability Zimbabwe opened a toll-free line to provide online services and psychological first aid to survivors with disabilities. Movimiento de Mujeres Indígenas in Guatemala strengthened the expertise and the capacity of local indigenous women's organizations to make progress on ending violence against women. Shehab in Egypt provides psychosocial counselling, legal assistance, HIV counselling and testing, and medical services for the most marginalized and left behind women. To achieve these results, grantees made sure violence is stopped before it begins and survivors can be empowered. In Cameroon, the Center for Human Rights and Democracy in Africa engaged over 200 stakeholders, including religious leaders, to be community activists. The Shelter for Abused Women and Girls and the Streha Center in Albania provided services to 97 women survivors of violence, including lesbian, bisexual and transgender women. In Nepal, Raksha Nepal stepped up its Training of Trainers program to help women survivors of human trafficking start small businesses. In 2021, UN Trust Fund grantees continued to build movements led by women for women, to respond in times of crisis, to play a pivotal role in ensuring violence against women and girls is preventable. Join us in celebrating, recognizing, advocating, and resourcing civil society and women's rights organizations. Together, let's make sure violence against women and girls will once and for all be eliminated.